Hi everyone, and welcome to your January market wrap for Port and South Hedland. Over the past month, we've seen a very consistent level of activity across both sales and rental markets. There has been no big spikes or drops. Instead, what we're seeing is a very stable market with plenty of interest and a more considered approach from buyers and tenants, which is very typical for this region. Starting with sales, we currently have 2 properties under offer and 1 sale that has settled, which tells us people are still watching the market closely. One of the biggest positives we're seeing is inquiries. We recorded 157 buyer inquiries this month, compared to the market average of 108. This tells us there's still strong interest in Port and South Hedland. Where the market has shifted slightly in buyers' behaviour, homes are generally taking longer to sell, with the median days on market sitting around 97 days. Buyers are taking their time, asking more questions, and really focusing on value, condition, and long-term potential before committing. In terms of pricing, the median sold price was around $350,000, which is below market average. That's less about lack of demand and more about what type of stock that's been selling and condition of those properties. Our team also continues to perform strongly, holding just over 9% of market share for new listings and nearly 7% of the market share for sold properties, which is a great result. What's driving interest? One major factor supporting the market here is ongoing mining and export activities. The Pilbara and Port Hedland in particular remain global hubs for iron ore and other commodities. Projects like the Sanjeev Ridge iron ore operations continue to put workers and supply chain into the region, and iron ore still flows through the port to markets around the world. On the port infrastructure front, Lumsden Point is progressing. The project will enhance Port Hedland's capabilities for handling a wide range of cargo, including battery metals and renewable energy infrastructure. That's a big deal for jobs and economic opportunity long-term, community and lifestyle drivers. But it's not just economics. There's also a social side of Hedland that's contributing to local confidence. Port Hedland and South Hedland are becoming more vibrant places to live. Community festivals and events like Always Good Nights Hedland, celebrating creativity and local culture, bringing people together and creating energy in town. Across both towns, there's year-long markets, racing events, galleries, museums, and cafes that make Hedland more than just a mining service town. Overall, Port and South Hedland continue to show solid fundamentals, sales are steady, inquiry levels are strong, and while buyers are taking more time, confidence in the market is still there. The rental market remains a standout for investors in particular. That ongoing demand is a really positive sign. If you're considering selling, buying, or investing and would like to understand how these conditions relate to your property or your goals, feel free to reach out and get in touch. We're always here to have a sit-down chat. Thanks again.